Okay, is that going on? Nope, it's not. It is. Excuse me. It is actually off. Anyway. Hey, Nuggets, welcome to the food truck. My name is Ruka, and we weren't even supposed to stream today. Today was not supposed to be a stream day, yet here we are, streaming again on a Tuesday. Well, actually, today was, on the regular schedule. I guess today was supposed to be the, what do you call this? The 13th Sentinel stream, right? So we were supposed to be doing 13th Sentinel today, except that has been moved to tomorrow. I had some things I had to take care of today, and apparently it didn't take as much time as I thought it would. So I kind of wanted to get this out of my system, stream a little bit more NeuroCloud, and yeah, that's pretty much the goal for today. Just stream a little bit of NeuroCloud and maybe do some roles, because I got a little bit further and now we have finally unlocked the dorm. Let's see. I think I was in chapter 2. I was in chapter 2 and it got a little bit more difficult. So I'm kind of like, just chilling right now. Hey Raccoon, welcome. How's it going? How's it going? But yeah, but other than NeuroCloud though, I kind of want to do something else really, really quick. So I saw this. So I booted up Girls Frontline after like maybe 2 or 3 weeks of not touching it. I think that's how long ago I finished the event. The major event that's going on with Girls Frontline still currently, we got one more week of that apparently. So I finished that event and I just wanted to check out what's going on. Actually, no, initially it was supposed to be a gag. It was actually initially supposed to be a gag. The initial gag was supposed to be I go into Girls Frontline just like this, right? I go into Girls Frontline just like this, and do a NeuroCloud stream. We would still be doing a NeuroCloud stream, and also I just kind of wanted to show off my dorm I haven't on stream that I haven't done in a while. But I also saw this on the splash art when I booted up the game. This thing. So this is the splash art that I saw in the beginning of the game, and for anyone who's played Girls Frontline before, normally what shows in the splash art in the like the loading screen. Loading screen is what I should say. What shows in the loading screen is either the current event or the current what do you call this? The current skin gacha, because 95% of the skins in Girls Frontline is gacha. There's a few paid skins, and I've paid for like maybe one, and it was a ridiculous price, but I don't regret it. But I've never actually paid for the skins for the gacha rolls, because the gacha for the skins, you don't really pay for the what do you call it? You don't really pay for the gacha rolls in Girls Frontline. Just to reacquaint everyone with how that works. In Girls Frontline, you have these production slots, which pretty much takes heavy. It's pretty much copy and pasted from Kantai Collection, and you have resources that you use to roll, and basically that's how you roll. The resources are not difficult to get, but if you are a new player, it might seem that way just because you're new, you're trying to build up your team. Eventually though, you get like some basic teams that work really, really well, and you don't have to roll for a while, unless you really just want to get someone. But there's not like you can always get them at any time. You just have to be lucky enough with the production, right? That's kind of how it works. But what you do have to roll for in this game is the skins. If they're not paid, then you have to roll for the skins. And to basically roll for the skins, you need these tokens that you can get from... Wait, crap. I thought I forgot something. I knew I forgot something. Let's go back. Let's go back to the factory. This is where you roll your this is where you roll your characters, but you don't have to pay money for it. You can pay money to like get the resources to pay to do that, but you can get that for free. You can get that for free really easily, and there's really no point in doing so unless you're just impatient. But even if you do get like say a really good unit, it takes time to grind. This is like when you play Girls Frontline, it's grind time. Grind Frontline, I guess, would be the other name for it. Though no one actually says that. No one actually says that. But yeah, back to the actual gacha for Girls Frontline is the skins. The skins do nothing except, you know, it's just another skin for your favorite character and whatnot. But you do have to get these tokens to be able to roll them and stuff. And you do that by doing dailies, weeklies, and events. And typically you have to wait for a really long time to get enough tokens to possibly, just possibly, get a skin that you might want. It's really difficult. The rates are probably super low, but the game's gotta make money some way, and this was the initial way of making money for the game, and instead of like buying the skins outright, which, you know, they do have those, but it's just, anyway, I just saw the banner for this, and it's like, sure, I want to try to get some of these because holy crap, the skins are actually kind of nice. Especially 416 over here and MG36, and I keep forgetting what her name is. Hanyang, I think, the girl who originally starts off as a maid, and eventually, apparently, her backstory that she used to be a test pilot for mechs. Like, mechs actually exist in this world somehow, but we don't actually get to pilot any of them. We do fight a few mechs. We do fight a few, but we don't get to use any of it, which is like, but she herself is like a mini Gundam, kind of. And then we have a few over here in the back. A couple of them I don't remember. Maybe, I think one of them is SCW. I don't remember. I think this one's SCW, and I don't remember this one in the back over here. There's so many gun names that kind of overlap. You eventually remember them or you just forget them. But I'm gonna try to roll a few here first before we get into Neural Cloud. This is my way of stalling for time before we actually do Neural Cloud. Excuse me. But I think I only have enough for 44 rolls here. It's not a lot. But yeah, let's see what we get. They do also rerun old skin banners and stuff, and I have some skins. It's just not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. But actually, let me see what skins I do have, because I know I used them in my teams here. This one was fun. This one's actually a free skin, but this was a nice one. I like it. This is the one I paid for, I think, and it was not cheap. Not cheap, but I hardly spend money on this game anyway. It's like, yeah, I've been playing for what, 3-4 years, however long the game has been around for global, and it's like, yeah, hand over the loot, Mika. I mean, I mean, we are gonna get to Neural Cloud. We are gonna get to Neural Cloud, but I wanna do this first really quick before we go into the other one. Isn't 44 a lot? You would think so. You would think 44 is a lot. I have before saved up about 2,000 tokens, which is about 200 rolls. That took a good 6 months at least to do so. And even with that, I did not get all the skins I wanted. And maybe I think I only got lucky because with skins you have, I guess it's kind of like a pity. There is kind of like a pity for this for the skin rolls, but it's not. You need a lot. You need a lot. But I'm just gonna try to roll whatever skins I get here. I'm not expecting anything. I am not expecting to get any of this because the rates are very low. I don't know what the actual rate is. They never tell you. I don't think they actually ever tell you. But it's probably something ridiculous like 1 or 2% because you know what. Anyway, let's just roll for a bit and see if we can get any of these skins. Ideally, I want 416 skin over here, but any of them except for maybe whoever over here is in the back would be okay, actually. Would be okay. I use Hanyang. I don't use MG36, but she does deserve a skin. 416 has way too many skins. I'll show you what I got for her. And the rest. It's alright. It's alright. Now, this animation wasn't there when I first played the game, but I guess they eventually added this. So. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, did we get something? Oh, I wasn't expect. Oh, nice. I wasn't expecting to get a skin at all. Well, this is a nice one. Okay, so we got one. We got something for MG36. I was just expecting furniture for all of it. But of course, the hardest skin to get is the one with a live 2D. Most of these don't have live 2D, but this is not bad. The bribe worked. I mean, that's just our first 10 roll. Would you call this streamer luck? I'll accept streamer luck right now. All right. I'm gonna keep rolling until I'm empty because I don't normally roll for these banners. Just because most of I'm usually saving for the Children's Day skin, but since I'm kind of like not very active, I'll just roll whenever. I'll just roll whenever. Okay, this one is the usual. The usual nothing, but the car in the wall's pretty nice though, not gonna lie. I wish it was that easy to get furniture in NeuroCloud. Skins are rare, but only because that's how they make money. That's how they make money. Because like I said, you don't have to. You don't really pay for gacha. You don't pay for the gacha. Ooh, we got some. Okay, so looks like we got some decent pieces of furniture for whatever set this is. All right, let's try again. But the thing is, the main reason why you would even need to get furniture sets is for the batteries, and batteries early in the game are how you like upgrade your facilities and stuff, and yeah, they can be pretty. It's a grindy affair, to say the least. What's this? Oh, that's a carpet. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go to 0. Let's just go to 0. If I get only one skin from here, that's already pretty good. Especially in the first 10 row, that's kind of crazy actually. Nope, yep. Just a regular carpet. Just a regular carpet. But yeah, I mean, Girls Frontline is I think story-wise it's closing. It's ending, but it's gonna take a while for it to end. I want to say story-wise it might have like a year left unless somehow they decide to... Oh, what was that? Oh wow. Okay, are you serious? That fancy animation just for a 3-star furniture? Okay. I feel like it might be a year left because it feels like the story is winding down. Because a lot of stuff has happened already in this previous event where it's like, oh no, where are we gonna go from here? And it was apparently the original story wasn't even supposed to go past chapter 10. But here we are in what, chapter 13 or something? 13 or 14? Okay, well, I didn't get anything useful, but here we are. These are all the girls, minus Anna, and minus us, the commander over here, that we got from the event. I guess it'd be easier to see that, show the echelon. But the skin, here we go. We got a skin for MG36, who I don't actually use, but she's level 100 though. So, here you go. You deserve it. You deserve it. She is, by the way, in Neural Cloud. But can you? But let me just bring up Neural Cloud. Ah, crap. Hold up. Let me make sure nothing shows here really quick. I don't think anything will. Okay, nothing does. No. Back. She does show up in Neural Cloud, but can you see the resemblance? This is her in Neural Cloud. She's called Rise here. But this is what she looks like in Girls Frontline. Other than the eyes and maybe a little bit of the hairstyle, I wouldn't have guessed, to be honest. At first I thought this was someone else, but I knew she came from Girls Frontline. But I didn't know it was her. Just because they look so different, because the one in this game is like, what do you call this, long-haired. Oh, wait, who is this? Oh, this is someone I don't have. This is someone I don't have, but you can gift skins to people you don't have, and whenever you get them, they do get it. Alright. Yeah, she looks way different, right? Way different. But okay, that's basically all I have for Girls Frontline. I just wanted to try my luck a little bit, waste a little bit of time. Also say hi to Ro over here. Hi, Ro. She didn't used to be waifu material for me, but she kind of is right now. She's like, what do you call this? She's like the one T-doll in the entire main cast that's like, has been through quite a bit, but it's like, she's just kind of dealing with things right now. She's dealing with it. Meanwhile, our protagonist here, M4, is off somewhere. We haven't seen her in forever, so, but we still have her in our party, so that's a thing. But yeah, this is I think these are the main girls that we got from the previous event, and after that I just didn't do the, what do you call this, the ranking map. But yeah, they're just gonna be sitting in the dormitory for now, just cleaning up in a bit and doing whatever. I'm surprised the dorm's still there considering what happened to the headquarters last time. Anyway. But the rest of the stream is gonna be Neural Cloud now. Just from that one line, she sounds like the mom from the team. She is pretty much like the mom of the team. Honestly, she is. She was not like that originally, but she kind of grew into the role. So, but, okay, so compare my dormitory and Girls Frontline to this. Anyone who started Girls Frontline will recognize this room layout. We have the chairs over here. The cardboard chairs that we can actually sit on. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Also, I think one of these is a bed. I think this one's a table over here. Okay, get out. Get off. So they give us a joystick, on-screen joystick for walking around. Warehouse life. Yeah, that was actually my life for the first maybe week that I moved into my new place. But it's nice that we can like sit and lay down I don't think we can do anything with the tables over here, but this is us. This is us over here. There is a male model for this one too, but I chose the female one. And apparently the picking up the girls thing has returned in in this game, and they don't like it. We can't pick ourselves up though, so. But I did get some okay furniture from the few coins that they did give us. So now we have a mixture of a decent room plus the cardboard boxes, and you do kind of need to eventually work on the comfort over here so that you can get more passive rewards as you do this. But not only do they give us dorms though, they also give us this thing called an atrium, which is this large room. I think the atrium is just a bigger room that you can just put more stuff in. But here she is, MG36 is over here. Hello. She's running away from me. She is running away from me. Okay, it's hard to talk to her when we only have a mouse to work with, but apparently though, IDW, aka Betty IDW is in this game. She is not a 3-star, but she is a 2-star. In before interior decorating meta, I mean, that's kind of how Arknights was also. You just put whatever in there, but I don't think in Arknights you get set bonuses. Here though, you probably do get set bonuses, and eventually we'll get there. We're just not there yet. I'm trying to work my way through this. The evil part here is that the furniture, at least some furniture, this set anyway, is only available for 21 days. So I have to figure out a way to scrounge up 2,250 coins to get at least a full set, which is what the goal is. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but I know after this first one, I am going to have to save up some coins for some better sets. We just need something to get started with. Otherwise, we're gonna be so far behind in resources. They don't have a basic set. The basic set, what you mean like the boxes? That I call the boxes the basic set. I call the boxes the basic set. I think this is the basic set, but otherwise you don't really have any sets here. This is more like stuff you can mix and match, but it's not really a set from what I could tell. But yeah. Also, I couldn't think of the name. I couldn't think of the name initially when I first started this game yesterday. But if you look at Rico over here, she's our shopkeeper. Rico doesn't really look like Callan, but if you look at her face, she has that Callan face, right? She looks a little bit like Kalina, right? Or is that just me? She does have the face, but I don't think this is her, because a lot of the characters in this game are like pre-Girls Frontline, but I think the official stance is this is a prequel. That's the official stance, but I think this also might be happening in the middle of the main game. Not entirely sure. You think it's just a hair? It's possibly just a hair. It's possibly just a hair. I could just be wildin'. Anyway, so really quick, a little bit overview. So here is our base. Currently, we don't have all the buildings yet. We have these. So we have these coins called dig coins. We're doing a little bit of cryptocurrency in this game. So we get some money. We use that money to upgrade various things, buildings, our teams, and whatnot. This is some prefab units only used for buildings. This is what we use to upgrade the buildings here. And then we have buildings to get more prefab stuff. And this is probably like one of the things you want to get. Basic search command. This is your tickets to get some basic roles. So the gacha here is an actual gacha, unlike Girls Frontline. You do have a building here that you can upgrade to get more of those tickets more frequently, and it will include some 2 stars in there eventually. I'm not sure if it starts with any 2 stars, but the rolls are like 1 to 3 stars. And let's see. So you do get a guaranteed 3-star when you play the game. I already got mine. I got her. I got Nanaka as my guaranteed 3-star. I chose her. And we do have a couple of banners here right now. I have started rolling for Hubble, but after using a few supports, you can actually like borrow characters from random people. After using Aki as a support, he's actually really, really good. And I don't really have that many frontliners to begin with, so it's like, okay, maybe I need to work on that a little bit. Oh, whoa, we're in the wrong place. We're in the wrong place. There we go. There we go. So I might try to shoot for him, but I think it's for the most part alright. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal for grabbing people. But you can see IDW is here, aka Betty. I don't think you really have to roll too much, because the team you start off with in the game is pretty good already. But if you do have these extra tickets, there's like the fancy glowy tickets and the basic non-glowy tickets. You just use them where you can, basically. And I'm just going to be doing 10 rolls whenever I can. However, I do want to try to see if I can get either one of these. I don't need a backline, so I am going to start ignoring Hubble, and we're going to try to get Aki along with maybe IDW. I'm just going to roll my 20, and then if we don't get them, we're just gonna go with the story. We're just gonna do the game. We're probably not gonna do the story because I kind of got a little bit ahead compared to where we ended the stream yesterday. So we'll just do a few modes, get that out of my system, and see where we go from there. But the game's pretty interesting though. So anyway, let's start with gacha. We only got 20 rolls, so there we go. Let's go. No more reminders during this login. I don't know, what's that supposed to mean? I'm just gonna roll. Alright, let's see what we get. Okay, so no 3 stars. Do you grind as much here as you do in Girls Frontline, or are the rates any better? Oh, we got a 3-star. Ooh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. So the resources for rolling. So I think the 3-star rate's roughly 3.5% to 4% from what I've seen people say, which, you know, I think the tickets you would get from events and just doing the story and stuff, and then there's the 7-day login that you get when you first start the game. I personally don't think you should be rolling too much, unless there's like some basic units you want to get early on. But the basic searches should be good enough if you get enough of them. But yeah, I'll show you my team in a bit once we get started. But hey, this Girls Frontline game actually does have guys. They have guys, and because we can't have Jill Valentine in this game, they give us a guy instead as a bartender. I think he's a support unit, so we'll see what he get. You could actually get Jin as one of your what do you call it? You can get Jin as one of your guaranteed 3 stars. So I would save the guaranteed 3-star and for whoever you don't get in your normal rolls. Just saying. Okay, I don't think I've had her before. And we got the normals, which you can all upgrade to 5 stars eventually. They just take resources. Hey, FNC! FNC before she went to the PMC. And before she went into Arctic Warfare. Those were the days, FNC. Those were the days. Or maybe I should call you Choco right now and spare you the what do you call this? The PTSD of going to Arctic warfare and such like that. Ah, yes. One of the other guys, the Shota sea person. Right. What is this, a flamethrower? I think it's a flamethrower. Interesting. Okay. I just want to... as weird as this might sound, I just want to get IDW. IDW is actually pretty good, supposedly. She's not a 3-star, she's a 2-star at least. So she should be easier technically, but you know how that works out. You'll get them eventually, but not as much. We are not going to do this right now. Thank you very much. Have $5 at 3-star above. Okay. One more 10 roll and then we gotta do stuff. Come on. I just want an IDW to complete the set, please. Thank you very much. Just one 2-star? Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're not gonna... Oh my gosh! Oh, we actually got IDW. I'm surprised. Okay, that's a screenshot right there. That's a screenshot from me. I never thought I would actually be happy to see IDW, but I am right now. She looks a little bit more robotic than we have seen her before, but hey, workshop, welcome. How's it going? We actually got what we came here to do. Okay, stream is over. No, stream is not over. We still got other stuff to do. But yeah, here she is. Betty's here. Remember, she did used to work in a security firm or something. So that's what this is. This is her in the security firm. But why couldn't we get this IDW? Why did we have to get the other more annoying IDW? It's like this is like almost her like mod 3 form. But it's not. It's not her mod form. Alright, well. Let's... She's pretty good, I think. I just haven't found a use for her yet. But she might be good for like keeping other people from dying. Okay, let's just skip through all this. All right. I think this is M500, a shotgun in Girls Frontline. It's like I knew I recognized her, but I forgot what her name was. But she's also here. She's also here. Okay. Okay, since I got IDW now, I am going to be saving up all my rolls for whenever 416 comes out. Because 416 is going to show up. 100%. Alright. Let's see. Let's just check what she does really quick, because I don't think I've seen her stuff. So everyone has 3 skills, normally 1 passive or active. Another skill, 1 active skill, and 1 ult. Looks like the doll pool isn't that big yet. It really isn't. It really isn't. I mean, this is a global launch. The game launched yesterday for everyone. So it's not a big pool yet, but you can probably bet we're going to see some familiar faces from Girls Frontline. 416 is going to be one of them. I am hoping we get the AR team, but if we get the AR team, I'm wondering if they're gonna have their AR team names, because they really don't have normal names if you think about it. If I say M4's name, M4 does have a real name, but she doesn't acknowledge it. If I do say that name, it's kind of like huge spoilers, but then again, it's like way further down the line that maybe most people won't even actually get to see it. Okay, but it looks like IDW here gets crowd control removal, which is nice. She's supposedly an assassin too. So tanking's not going to be her thing. But she gets lifesteal. Attack speed plus lifesteal, that's pretty good. If you... well, there's no builds here, but no, wait. I think there might be builds here. We just haven't unlocked that yet. That's going to take a little while. But her ult, though, is probably one of the better ones because it deals damage to everything. Pretty much almost everything. So that's going to be pretty good. But the main team that I use, let's go into a... We're not going to do any story stuff, but story and story battles are separate, so you don't have to read the story if you don't want to right away. But you will eventually, though, just because it's there. But let's start over here. You can only cycle... Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, so this is like one of the extra stages that we can do. Wait. Oh, let's just get our team really quick. So normally you can only do like 5, and then you have 3 backups here that you can get eventually. So leveling up is actually done through something similar to like a combat report. So you even if they're in your team, they don't level up that way. You can get affection this way, but you can't get experience points this way. But let me put our main team here. I'm not very far, so my levels aren't very high, but level 20-ish, 20 to 25, I think is what you would expect by chapter 2. Grindy, maybe not that grindy, but definitely resource heavy for the stuff that you might want to get. But let's just take a look at them really quick. So this is Croak. She's going to be your main tank. She's one of the tanks you get at the beginning of the game. Pretty good. Fresnel, I think, is a free 3-star range character that you will get from, I think, the mail. So you should get her in the mail. She's actually pretty darn strong. No, she's 2-star. She's actually 2-star. This was my free roll. Not free roll, but free 3-star pick. Support, attack speed, increase, heal. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Persica, we get Persica as our main healer. She does the job fairly well, but I think she does better in later levels. The main thing with Persica here, she is not the Persica we know in Girls Frontline. This is probably Persica before she became an insomniac with eye bags. You can see she is very healthy here. She's very healthy up here in her face. She's very healthy over here. Also, she looks quite different than what she used to be. She is still a coffee addict, but not quite as bad. Without slow combat EXP from battles, I'm happy it isn't back. It depends. It depends. Early in Girls Frontline, combat EXP is going to be slow because your facilities aren't upgraded to max yet, 1, and you're still kind of leveling everyone up. Once you do have a team that is fully leveled up, all your facilities are leveled up, the combat EXP does come in pretty quickly, ridiculously quickly. You just need the batteries to be able to keep up with the production of it. But I'm right now, I know I'm a veteran in Girls Frontline, but I'm like sitting on 10k combat reports. That's enough to level several characters up to 100, and then maybe a couple of mod 3s to 120. So it's like, yeah, it'll get there eventually. It just takes a while. It just takes a while. But she's going to be our main healer. Once we can finally upgrade these skills, we can't do that yet until we clear like stage 4. I'm not sure why they have us wait for that long, but okay. This heal is going to like bounce between several characters, and so she'll be able to heal more effectively. than she does right now. But I think she's gonna be our main healer throughout the game. Fairly solid. This is also one of our starter frontliners, who is a DPS character. She's pretty strong and pretty good at what she does. Not too squishy, but she only knows how to like smash face, and that's really all she needs to do, smash face. But yeah, you can also see over here, kind of hiding behind my head, the experience points needed and how much experience you have. The green is how much experience you have. The white is how much experience you need to level up. And you do get this as you keep fighting. There's also stages where you can like grind for it. And unlike Girls Frontline, this does have a stamina system. I think it's like 12 stamina per hour. And you can increase that by getting more achievements in the game. Up to, I want to say it goes up to 250. So 144 stamina in a day. If you get up to 250 eventually, then that's going to be like less than 2 days, but you know, you can AFK for quite a bit regarding that. But you also have facilities where you get resources from, so you do come back every 10 hours or so, just FYI. But let's just do this one really quick. This is going to be a pretty easy fight, but let's go ahead and slow it down. This thing right now is going to be a very this is what do you call this? This is like a set of cards that you get, skills that you get that'll affect certain classes. And for this mode, you can, or you don't have to, but you can pick like a set to help you out. It doesn't hurt you whether you pick them or don't. But once we get to the roguelike portion of the game, which is like the main game, we'll show how the actual flow goes. But this is like one of the extra stages where you can get like currency for shop stuff that might help a bit. Okay, so this is our beginning formation. The characters you pick are already laid out, but you can move them around in the first 2 rows. Ideally, you'll want your tanks to be up front, your back range healers and support and DPS in the back. And there are certain tiles here that have skill. So this one's like a sniping tile. Tells you what it does. Basically, any ranged unit on this will be able to hit anything on the board. So we want to put our DPS down there, and our healer can be moved elsewhere. Nanaka, our other support, was on this tile. Overdrive effect starts at the beginning of the battle, so whatever their active skill is, they get to use it right away. And depending on what the active skill is, you might want to put someone who would be very useful to use their skill on there. We'll just put her on there first, just because I think her active skill is like some sort of attack speed and heal. So we have our tank here, we have our DPS here. We can only put stuff in the first 2 rows, so we're going to go and start. There's an auto battle chest, by the way, so they'll fight by themselves. We have these cards down here that cost points, that does different things. Like this one is a teleport. There's some snipers back here. If we wanted to get them really quick, we can teleport back here and have someone smack them before they hurt us really, really badly. By the way, since this is a roguelite type of gameplay, damage does carry over from one map to the other, so be careful about that. Be absolutely careful about that. Okay, so we're gonna use this tank tile over here put our tank on there, so they'll taunt everyone to them, so they get all the damage at the start. I know you have this on BlueStacks 5 right now, but how's the performance on the phone? Performance on the phone is actually very, very smooth. Very smooth. Like, if Nikkei is like kind of laggy, a little bit buggy. NeuroCloud is extremely smooth. No bugs whatsoever that I could tell. and the transitions are very smooth, and I'll show you that after we're done with these set. But let's go ahead and finish these set of fights. I don't think I'm gonna have to do anything here, really, because we're kind of overpowered for these sets of map. But we're gonna do a set of fights later that's gonna be a little bit more difficult. But I'm just kind of doing dailies right now, so I'm just gonna do ×2 speed and have them do their thing. Okay, you're gonna have to go back here. You're gonna have to go back there. Okay. So the main things in these fights, you have to make sure that to take out the range and the range enemies quickly, otherwise they will wreck you. The range enemies will 100% wreck you when the time comes, so be absolutely careful of that. Also, keep an eye on these tiles. You have tiles, but eventually the enemies will also get tiles that give them effects. So it's not always advantageous to you. Just FYI. We do have ultimates over here on the side that we can use eventually once our gauges are up. But for the easy fights, they're not gonna come up that often. So eventually we will, just not right now. Okay, I think this is the boss of this area. And you can click on them and see what they can do, but for these easy ones, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We're just gonna have to see where this takes. Oh, okay, slow down a bit, slow down a bit. The damage does stack up quite quickly. Okay. We are gonna move our DPS back here. The snipers over here are kind of killing us. Just a tiny little bit. Tank is taking out all the damage, good. And then I think this one's a healer. The boss might be a healer. Okay. Let's go ahead. No, let's go ahead and use one of our ults. The ult meter is shared. And when your tank can summon a mech to do AoE damage on the field, that is a pretty good tank to start off with the game with. You would think the tank skill would like absorb all damage, but no. This tank attacks. She attacks, she defends. So it's pretty good. Anyway, this is just one of the extra stages you can do daily. You also do daily the fragments to level up the rarity for your characters. You can do that also. This is your resource farming. All of these are open every single day, just like how the resources are in Girls Frontline, except some things will get like a bonus for that day for like a limited amount of tries. So you can get your coins here, you can get your EXP here. This is where you'll get your skill level ups once we do unlock it. So those are pretty easy. Potential training, these are your level uncaps. So your first level cap will be like level 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I think 60 is the maximum level. But these are where you're gonna get the materials for that. And it's pretty easy. You just kind of have to like clear certain stages of the game before you can advance on this one. So yeah, so that's the basics of that. So scheduled like coalition drills, scheduled like coalition drills, and the I think simulation stuff is also scheduled, right? Unless they're not anymore. I'm pretty sure simulation is also scheduled. But anyway, so this is so we have very few chapters so far unlocked because we're not that far into the game. I don't know how many chapters the game has currently. If I had to guess, this is prologue, so this is chapter 1, 2. I'm guessing this is 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 chapters in the game so far. 6 chapters in the game, and chapter 2 is already getting a little bit tough. But that's only because we're kind of weak. But you have the main story, which is standard over here, and then Dark Realm is the equivalent of extra stages. not as many. More story stuff that complements the standard stage, and then you also get this endless exploration mode, which you can go as far as you want, or 400 meters, I think, whatever meters is in this case. But this is like kind of like endless roguelike, kind of. I only got as far as this from my current level, but we're gonna try to push a little further today. Initially I tried to go up to 50 meters, which, or whatever 50 MPA is. Yeah, whatever 50 MPA is. There's a lot of computer jargon in this game, and I absolutely love it. I was watching Selene yesterday from Nijisanji En stream this for her sponsored stream, and she was doing the tutorial, reading out all the dialogue and stuff, and here I was watching her and thinking to myself, oh my gosh, this makes for a really bad introduction of what this game is, because holy crap, you're not gonna be able to figure out what any of this stuff is unless you are, one, a huge computer nerd, or two, someone who's already familiar with Girls Frontline is. Any newbie reading the story is like, what the heck is going on here? What the heck is going on here? Now, they actually do have a glossary or of sorts as you read the story, but most people don't know that. I didn't even figure it out until much later. But it's like, yeah, let's just get to the gameplay. Let's get to the gameplay, because it's a little confusing to follow, to be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my helpers here. So you can get, so your main team is like 5 units, and you can have up to 3 supports back here. I haven't unlocked all of mine yet because it requires progression, but I have 1 support for my own and 1 support that you can borrow. You can only borrow 1 support. And my other characters down here, so I guess if you were doing like a trust farm, I guess, or a affection farm, the way it's mentioned here, you can have like 3 characters here in the back that you want to grind affection on, low level characters, and then your main team here like takes care of everything. Maybe eventually someone will be able to solo and you can have like less people over here, but that's what we got for now. You can have multiple teams too. It's just I don't know how to access this screen normally. But yeah, sponsored streams, real mixed bag territory. Yeah, especially if they're not especially if they don't know what the well, I think Girls Frontline is a little bit unique in that there's actually a previous IP for this, unlike most new games. Like that's actually fresh. Girls Frontline, on the other hand, is like, okay, we do have a previous history. There is lore to this, but you don't have to know the original lore, but it kind of helps a little bit also. But anyway, but let's go ahead and see if we can clear this 50 meter. I'm just gonna call it 50 meter because I don't know what M is. And see how far we can get. Let's see. So this is where the main gameplay loop is. So this is also what you'll see in the main story, and it's a roguelike. This entire thing is a roguelike. Up here on the top row is where you can get the passives that'll affect your entire team. This, I think, is you can think of this as like relics and stuff from Slay the Spire. There's some positive relics, negative relics. I don't know how to get rid of relics, so be careful if you have to buy relics. But they call them protocols here, and we get 2 off the bat. Reflect nullifies and reflects the first 2 instances of damage that your characters take. Return to 0. Any ally dials no longer gain pre-charge. Okay. Units on overdrive tiles are not affected. So pre-charge is like so the active skills have like a cooldown, right? And pre-charge, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it Pre-charge is like, let's say your active skill has a 10-second cooldown and you have a pre-charge of 6 seconds. It means your initial cooldown, instead of being 10 seconds, is 10 minus 6, so you have 4-second cooldown. I think that's how it works. Someone who's played this a little bit more, please correct me on that, because I think that's how it works. And then if you played roguelites before, you kind of know how this part works. So we're gonna have to just figure out our mapping here and see where we go. But there's a recovery area. Here's our boss node, and we have, so this says current layer 1 of 3. Layer means like how many stages of this we have to go through. So this is our first stage, and we have 3 of these to go. So I think what I'm gonna do here is try to hit up the purple zones first and see if what we get from there. So let's go start here in the middle. Okay, so position looks okay. We have 2 sniper slots, but we don't really need this other one. Our back row cannot participate unless we switch them out, and that's okay. Okay, I think we're good here. I'm gonna keep it on ×1 speed, so it'll be a little bit easier to follow. But if it's easy enough to follow, let me know and I'll change it to ×2 so we can speed this up a little bit. But they fight by themselves. I think there's no DPS left, so we're fine there. You do get some money here as you clear stages, and we can either select this or not. So this is for specialists. Our one specialist is in the back row and she's kind of weak, so I'm gonna discard this. I don't want it. We don't want that. Okay, intermediate zone, let's go. So we have no passives yet. No passives yet. Okay, so this one is kind of dangerous. This is a summoning node, so we have to get rid of this really quickly as soon as possible. Otherwise, this thing will spew out enemies as much as it can, basically, until it's done. Overclock. What is overclock? This is new. Okay, I did not get this before. Okay, so it looks like overclock. You can spend some money for the current fight to activate some effects. Okay, increase HP of all dolls deployed in this exploration. Okay, so maybe it's for the stage. Restore HP, get double amount of cash coins from the conflict zones. We don't have double the amount. If we do this though, you know what? That's fine. Let's do that right away. Double the amount in the next 3 conflict zones. We get at least 5 in each one, so that's profit already. Okay, let's teleport this one over here. Hopefully they'll get rid of that quickly. Okay. And then we have some other skills here that one refreshes the cooldown right away, and another one's like some sort of move this enemy or character out of the way of something. That's the best way I can describe it. Okay, lifesteal for the DPS. Okay, what is this? Oh, I thought there was something else here. These early levels look simple enough. You can speed them if you like. Yeah, let's speed them until we get to the boss fight. Let's speed them until we get to the boss fight, because those tend to be a little bit tougher. But yeah, tutorial. I mean, this is not the tutorial. This is like after you clear a chapter, I think these open up, and you don't want to dive too deep early on. Otherwise, it just does not end well for you. It did not for me. Let's see, I could either upgrade or we can keep going. Let's keep going for now. I think I need more cards. Okay, and also notice that there are icons here above each character. This little hammer thing is a fighter icon, warrior. This is tank. This is support, healer. This is sniper. And the main tactic for the first part of the game, or at least for the most part of the game so far, is moving someone from the front row to the behind enemy lines, so that you can get rid of their supports and DPS. Range DPS. If you don't do that, you are going to be in big trouble. Big trouble. The issue also with that, though, is if you land in this part and there's a lot of enemies, your DPS here is going to get swarmed while everyone else tries to help them out. And that has happened to me before, plenty of times. And it was not fun. I have died many times because of that. Function library. So this is where you get extras. You can, like, just pick skills. Battle cry. What is battle cry? Okay, so damage, hash rate. Okay, so that's what it is. And then there's like extra effects if you get sets of them. I see. Let's grab that. Let's see, anomaly area. So there's like random events. And there's nothing good here. Okay, let's just heal, even though we don't need it. Let's go ahead and upgrade something. Yeah, let's upgrade the frozen thing. We only have one sniper, but usually that's all you need. If you have two, then it must be a really serious situation. But yeah, if you like roguelites, this is a pretty quick way to kill time and stuff like that. Though unlike most roguelites, there's not like a super boss at the end because you know there's a campaign to do here. But it's still pretty fun regardless. Yeah. So this is a boss node, and it seems like the main boss here are these portals. So I mean that and everything else that comes out from them. So oh, we can only do 3 overclocks. Period. Oh, I gotta be careful when I do this. Okay. In this exploration, I guess... You know what? I'm just gonna buy this right away, because I think this is permanent for the run. And then this one, I'm gonna save until we absolutely have to grab it. Okay. Let's move you to the back. Let's get that ult. It did not do a whole lot, and you can see over here my DPS is kind of in huge trouble. They're getting pummeled, so I need to get them out of the way. So now we got them out of the way. Everything else was going after the tank, and hopefully the DPS is gonna survive another day. The nice thing about Persica is that she can actually revive one character during the fight. Just once, though. Just once. So we got some rewards, and we're gonna go ahead to the next layer. Layer 2 of 3. And we're just gonna keep on trucking, and this only has one path. What? Okay, only one path, gotcha. And we definitely need to get more cards here. Oh, that one's frozen. Okay. We should be okay for a little bit. But yeah, the basic characters you get from the beginning are pretty good already. You just have to level them up a little bit. Jeez, though. Where do I go on this one? I think I'm gonna move... Yeah, this way. There's a tank in the way here, and there's a DPS over here, so DPS versus DPS should be okay. And if it's not, I'm just gonna, you know, we can always teleport back here, get rid of the... Oh no, Persica's almost dead. Persica, don't die, please. Don't die, don't die. Okay, that could have ended very badly. If you do lose a character in the middle of a fight, it's not like they're out for the rest of the run, but you still don't want that to happen if you can help it. If you can help it. Let's see what we can get from here. Nothing good. Nothing has been good. Let's see, chain shot. Did we only have 2 sniper things? Every 5 attacks, true damage. Next normal attack performed after using any skill will target the enemy the lowest HP. Let's do the true damage thing. And we haven't been getting any upgrades. I wonder if it's because everything's already max level. Okay, not the worst boss, but pretty bad regardless. I'm gonna switch our DPS out with the one I borrowed. He's pretty good about taking things out. So let's see how it does. Let's have him take care of the back over here. And that one went down really quickly. They really leveled that guy up. I will take it because holy crap. Okay, layer 2 done. One more layer. Wonder if they will allow single class challenge runs. Actually, there are challenge runs you can do in this game. I don't think I can do any of them yet, but we'll check after this. We'll check after this. What do you call this? After this run, there's some stages we can try to see if we can do challenge runs in. So let's clear this up first. Looks like there's an advanced conflict zone up here, so this is like above so purple instead of pink. So we'll try to go up here, and not as many options, but I think it might be better. So let's try it. We're kind of behind on our passives here anyway. Yeah. The worst what do you call this? The worst units in the game so far that I've seen that you can't really do much about are like stationary structures that are not counted as enemies, but they will deal damage to everything on the map. And those are super, super dangerous for obvious reasons. Obtain 1 random function card. I will obtain. Okay. Yeah. The nice thing about the fights here is you see these tactical skill points over here. These carry over from not one stage, but from one fight to the next, as well as the ult meter carries over. So you can save that up until you actually absolutely have to use them. And once in a while you will get these active skills, but that you can only use once during the run. So these are like ultimates from other characters. But you have to be absolutely sure you want it before you take it. In this case, let's get the bleed. Obtain protocol reorganize when the first enemy is destroyed. Reset all allied dials skill cooldowns. Yes, I will take that also. And we will do the upgrade. Maybe not this one. I'm not planning for anyone to die. Let's do the true damage. Spend all coins to get a random orange card. No, I have 165. No, thank you. We will save that for a shop if we run into one. And other stuff. Not this one. Later, nope, not any of those. We'll take this tank one, whatever the heck it was. Okay. Let's move you. All right. Usually, as long as you can take out the spawner, things will get a little bit easier. But then again, when you have two spawners, it's bad. It's just bad. Let's see, upgrade or extra card. Let's go for extra card. Did I not have this one already? Oh, this one might be good. The the extra shield from the medics. Let's grab that. So you can buy some relics or protocols down here, but most of the time they have like some pretty hefty side effects that you don't really want. Like negative hash rates, which helps your support skills, not a good thing. Increased defense but lowered attack speed, I don't like that one either. So we'll just grab some other ones that we might be able to use. When HP shields of ally units break, recover 5% HP. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this one. I don't think we need this one. Nope, doesn't really help us if we grab it. Do we have frozen already? We actually do have frozen. Okay, so we don't need that anyway. Let's just leave and upgrade this one. More shields are nice. Attack power 1380 versus our 8500. We can survive. It's just a couple of spawners. It's fine. It's fine. And we don't really need to heal anyone, so we are just gonna leave that alone. But we do need to move to the back ASAP and use a ult ASAP. Okay, move our tank back here. Get the DPS out of the way so that the tank gets everything. And we cannot ult yet. Why can we not ult yet? Okay, good. Ult time. There we go. There we go. And I just noticed that the sound was very low. Does it sound too loud? Is it okay? Sorry about that. Okay, so unlike most gacha games, it takes like only one stamina to like enter a map typically, and then you spend extra stamina to claim the rewards at the end. It sounds weird. It sounds weird, not gonna lie. But that's how this works over here. So we have to spend like 33 stamina to claim these extra rewards. I don't think it's a bad system. I don't think it's a bad system. But that does clear us up. It does clear us up to 50 over here, and now the next 50 is open. But it is also way too strong, so we are not gonna do that. I did mention you did mention challenge stages, and I think challenge stages might be available. So let's look really quick if they are. I know they might be. Oh, it's here. Challenge mode. So for challenge mode, rewards key times 30 default. No sniper in team. So if we don't want any sniper in team, we can turn this on. Dolls on the battlefield lose 4% HP every 2 seconds. Okay. That might be quite a bit, but let's give it a shot anyway. Reward 90 keys. I think that's the reward. I'm not entirely sure, and maybe 90 keys worth of rewards. And this is the boss map for the first stage. So I'm not sure how much worse that's going to be. Let's go ahead and grab. Oh, cannot deploy support units. Okay, so we have to use the units we do have. In that case, May as well have IDW here in the back as backup. And I guess I'll level her up a little bit just in case we do need her. Oh, we can break through. Nice. I never thought I'd be be happy to hear that. Okay. She's not quite up to par, and we do have a sniper here, so we have to get rid of our sniper. Okay, bye-bye sniper. What do we have? I guess I'll put Boney. We'll put Boney here in the back row. So no sniper, but we can use supports and we can use healers. Oh! I was wondering when I'd be getting my other frontliner. I don't have enough EXP for her though, so... Normal attacks deal extra physical damage equal to 80% attack to enemies behind her. That's because it's a flamethrower. Gotcha. Chelsea deals physical damage equal to 180% of her attack to surrounding enemies within 2 tiles, and knockback all surrounding enemies within 1 tile. So she's got some knockback too. That's actually pretty good for a 1-star actually. It's like you would think 1-star is weak, but no. She's very useful. I don't have any experience for her, so we can't use her. Alright, challenge time. No snipers. Damage is constant. Faith's Retribution Seal inflicts to... Oh, right. So the bosses here have some pretty nasty effects that we have to deactivate before we fight them. If we don't do that, they will be hella difficult to deal with. So let's see if we can do that. So this is a backup character that we can use. You know what? I'll take that offer. We'll take her. And let's see where we want to go. We want to get to these diagnosis areas. This is where we debuff the bosses. I think I am gonna go top row because there's too many question marks over here and I don't think we can make use of them. So let's go top row. What does your skill do? Armor, lifesteal. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you a chance. Let's put you over here up front. No snipers. And you are the tank. Alright, let's see how this works. Okay, IDW losing way too much HP really quickly, but that's also because of the stage. Every 1 enemy fallen, warriors recover HP. Yes, we will need that. Oh my gosh, so much damage already. No, back here. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have taken that that HP damage. There's too much going on. I need like 2 dedicated healers, and we don't have 2 dedicated healers. Persica can only do so much. Let's see. Ally units can instantaneously destroy roadblocks. Every roadblock destroyed boosts hash rate. Let's take it for now. It can't hurt us, but it's also not that useful. And I think we're gonna need a heal. Yes, we do. Yeah, we're not taking that intermediate conflict zone. That's gonna be a little too tough right now. Anything in overclock we can get. 5% HP. Let's grab the coins. I should have done that earlier. I was gonna say don't take all of them, but this is actually hard. Yeah, it kind of is. I wasn't expecting this to be this hard, and considering how much damage we're already taking, I predict we are gonna die at the boss. We are absolutely gonna die at the boss. But we're gonna try anyway. Okay, so the boss has 3 pretty nasty passives. Let's go ahead and get rid of the HP, the lifesteal, because we don't want that. What's this thing? Takes effect at start of battle. Unit on this tile deals 100% more damage to temporary roadblocks and data arrays. Okay, so you can go there. You're probably going to die. Probably going to die. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get. Can we get you out of the way? Okay, let's just use a skill. Oh, someone died. Someone died. Can't say I didn't expect it. Okay, are you okay now? So they do die, but their HP is fine. They do come back. Hey Bison, welcome. All ally units deal 30% more damage during the first 20 seconds and 30% less afterwards. That's gonna be bad. Long range units deal 50% more damage, but their max HP is reduced by 50% also. Not great. Is this game on PC too? It is technically not on PC. I am using an emulator to play this. I am using this thing called Mumu Player, which is a lot lighter than BlueStacks, and I like it quite a bit. So, yeah, try Mumu Player if you need something to use this. Let's see. Medics use their auto skill at the start of battle and have healing effects. Okay, let's. Crap. Can I sell something? Yeah, let's sell this demolition team one. We don't actually need this. Let's grab the heal. Yeah, I think we're gonna die, actually. We're probably gonna die. So let's heal everybody. Yes. And, pray. Pray that we get through this one. There's the boss, still has 2 nasty effects on her. Death is, I think, inevitable. So I think what I want to do is get rid of IDW. IDW is gonna have to go to the back. Let's put our support over here. Tank goes over here. Or move the tank a little bit over here. Start the DPS back here and hope for the best. Stun! And heal! Or try to heal. The main thing right now is I don't want... Okay, I was gonna say I didn't want Persica to die, but she bit the dust. And we are kind of screwed right now. Yep, I think death is inevitable at this point. Okay, we took a little bit too much damage. We are not gonna win. We are not gonna win. Okay, well, that was a good try for the challenge. We're just gonna retreat because there's no chance. Absolutely zero chance that's gonna go through. Alright. Went better than when I first met Destroyer. Well, to be fair, Destroyer is actually really super easy to fight. Destroyer's accuracy is absolute crap, but if she does hit you, you will die. You will absolutely die. Okay, let's adjust this challenge a little bit. Let's take off this HP loss. Let's go ahead and take the no sniper. What other things did we... is this? What's the regular challenge? Rarity restrictions, 3 stars. So if I level up anyone above 3 star, it's probably not a good thing. I see. Okay, let's just do the no sniper challenge. And see if we can pass it with just that. Can I level up anyone? I don't think so. So, let's go. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. We will take the reinforcements, thank you very much. RNG loves mystery. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, Destroyer does still manage to take out one of my links, even though my girls are level 100 and fully kitted out. She still manages to do that if she manages to survive long enough to do that. If. Big if. Alright, let's go down here because upstairs looks a little bit dangerous. We'll keep IDW here and I think we should be okay. Okay, not hurting as badly this time because we don't have that 4% HP debuff on us. The game is kawaii. It very much is. It very much is. I mean, if you like roguelites, I'm pretty sure you can play this game as free to play pretty easily. Which is what I do with most of my games anyway. So it's like free to play, pretty fun to play. I say go for it. I say go for it. Plus, it's a roguelike. You can't go wrong with roguelites most of the time. Lots of replayability there. I'm kind of glad they did this though. Conceal the vulnerability and obtain 1 function card. What's the other one? All units lose 20% HP and gain 2 function cards. I think we can spare the 20% HP. Sure. We'll get 2 skills for that. Spend all cash coins to obtain an orange card. We only have 10. Let's go and grab that. What did we get? Vitality loss. And we got a sniper card when we don't even have snipers. Great. Let's go down here though, because we need to go down this area. Man, it's very weird to see IDW put work in. I am so not used to that. Like, IDW is not the worst thing ever, but it's still very weird to see her put any work at all. You know what I mean? If you play Girls Frontline, you probably know what I mean, but it's just weird. Let's see. We still want to get rid of the lifesteal. That's the first thing we want to get rid of. We can deal with everything else, but the lifesteal has to go. Let's put you down here, where you will be okay up here, I think. Okay, and then let's move... You know, actually you're fine. Destroy the roadblocks. Destroy the roadblocks and then we'll be okay here. Alright. Now, keep in mind, getting rid of the boss passives does require you to fight a copy of the boss. Or some sort of copy of the boss. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Hubble. I don't have enough cash for any of this. Well, we're just gonna leave then. Bye-bye. It does require you to fight a copy of the boss, so you could still get hurt pretty badly. But it's worth the risk. You don't want to fight a fully powered boss anyway. And I think we'll just keep IDW where she is. That should be okay. Do I have any cash to increase HP? Let's increase HP. Ah, jeez, I can't get rid of the snipers in the back. Okay, what's the next best option, though? Next best option is just to buff our front line. And use a ult. So that should do some work over here. Boss is very tanky. Okay. The enemy backline is gone, thankfully. Alright. First layer done, we still have another layer of challenge to go. When a roadblock is destroyed the first time, all enemy units are stunned for 5 seconds. Let us take this one, but this one's also kind of tempting. Let's see, when medics heal, the healing effect is enhanced up to 60% when target's HP drops to 10%, and this gets a extra skill. Medics speed up their auto skill recharge by 5%. How many roadblocks are we actually going to run into? Let's get this one first. I think it might be better. Okay, layer 2. Ready for even more pain. I think we might be able to take the top. But I want to leave us some options, so let's go middle first. And it looks like our ult meter was full, so I'm just gonna use them pretty liberally until we get closer to the boss. Okay, where is the next diagnosis? Okay, up here and down there. Also, it's kind of unfair that the boss gets a passive that doubles their damage off the bat. Like, what kind of shenanigans is that? They get double damage, they get lifesteal. They also restore their HP once their HP gets lower. That's pretty overpowered. It's pretty overpowered. All melee units have a crit rate increase. Do we have this one? Yes, we do. Let's take this. Let's take this one, I think. Next normal attack ally units perform after using any skills guaranteed to crit. Nice. Okay, advanced zone. Advanced zone. Gotta punish the player for not reading the warning. I mean, I guess. I mean, when you play roguelites, you have to read. You have to read, you have to figure out what all the combos are. At least this is like a team roguelike, right? It's not, but it's still rough. It's pretty difficult. Let's grab this one. Having the cash coin cost for the first 3 purchases on the next visit in a trading area. Ooh, that might be nice. I don't think we're gonna go to the shop anytime soon though, so debatable. I do want to upgrade, so let's go ahead to the recovery area. Let's get more shields. And it doesn't matter which one I pick, but let's go top, because no, let's go bottom, because I want to get to the trading area, now that I think about it. Also, let's do that overclock. I should have done this sooner. So there's a healer unit over here in the back that's kind of annoying to get to. But if we're strong enough... Oh, did I try doing the Bowsy again? Yes, I did actually. But it still turned brown. So I'm not... So it's probably one of the ingredients that's turning it brown, because I used a lower temperature for the steam. It still turned brown. I was able to get the dough done better at least, so no issues there, but I think one of the ingredients is doing it. I'm not sure which one. It's either the flour or it's the oil. I'm gonna guess the oil because I used olive oil, and olive oil colors pretty strongly. So I'm gonna have to try a different oil and see if that makes any difference. I mean, I think ideally there's no oil at all in the in the Bowsy, but this recipe asks for it, so I added it in. But I probably should try one without any oil just to see what it looks like, you know? Because we get enough fats from the milk, I think. Let's see, I think I'm gonna want to get rid of this HP restore, because that's really annoying. Oh, whoa, 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 wait. Come back here. You need to get rid of this other sniper. I wonder if that was one of the passives we got, because I know one of the passives teleports the warriors to the next enemy. What's this do? When ally dials inflict damage equal to less than 3% of the non-boss's max HP, increase the amount of damage dealt to match this value. Which means it is practically useless. Practically useless. So let's find something a little bit more useful. Guards taunt all units within 1 tile for 4 seconds every 10 seconds. Yeah, sure, let's get this one. I think we have enough. Oh, this one's... Let's grab this one just so we can trigger a passive. And this is an upgrade of lifesteal and bleed. We still have enough slots and stuff, so we're good. Okay, upgrade again, because we don't need any heals. Alright, we're definitely gonna go ham on this one, because this is the final boss of this run. Let's go. And... ham detected. Much ham detected. Nice. Boss down. As long as we don't have the HP, as long as we don't have the HP debuff, I think we can clear this one pretty easily. Did you see a dance? Yes, you did. Okay, so once in a while, I think oftentimes you can also like get a bonus stage after the boss if that's stronger than the boss node. So if you want to do this, you can, and you can get extra rewards for doing that. So I usually do them because there's no harm on not doing them. If you lose, you lose, but if you win, you get more stuff. So why not? We take it. We take those rewards. Extremely well-baked ham. We need to get rid of the boss first though. Let's see, who needs a refresh? Refresh here. Buff. Nice. Alright. So pretty easy, but then again, that was the chapter 1 boss, so they're not too difficult to begin with. Alright, let's go a little further. Oh wait, what is this? Key memory hard challenge. I got extra keys for beating that. Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, I get what this is now. So whenever you clear these challenges, you get extra stamina that you can use to recharge for later. Yep, that's what this is. So you can get, I think, up to 90 stamina. You can earn up to 90 stamina that you can use for future fights and stuff later. That's actually pretty handy. And just cleared all the dailies there, which bumped my stamina back up to 145. I think we were like at 90 earlier. And you want to do these achievements so you can get more effects triggered and stuff like that. Where am I right now? I am at level 3 in my achievements. The next unlock is at level 5. There's a planning mode apparently that you can do. I'm not sure if it's the same planning mode that Arknights has, but I wouldn't doubt it. We do have enough for another set of rolls, but this is for basic search, so I'm not expecting much of anything. But let's do it anyway, see what we can get. Worst comes to worst, we just get more resources to use. But this gets other things besides units. I think this gets also regular materials, which is like, yep, it's mostly materials. This is where you get most of your mats, most of your gifts, which is okay. That's okay. Let's see, what's this here? Oh, tutorial. So we can 5-star Persica really easily with this. You just have to keep on clearing this stuff. Okay. And we have a bunch more. Spend 50 digicoins. Upgrade any $1 to 30. I think we'll be getting there. You mean GFL, but I'm not sure how planning mode goes for auto chess. No, there is a planning mode. Yeah, there is a planning mode for Girls Frontline, right? The routing that you can do. There is also a planning mode for Arknights, which, you know, you basically play the stage once, and whatever you did during the stage, that is the plan for whenever you auto it, and that's how it autos. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be roughly the same for this one also, but I'm not sure if it's going to be that way or not. We will have to find out once we actually get there. I don't know when that's going to unlock though, because I think it's still pretty far. Okay, with this I should be able to unlock Persica's ult. You need to be at least at 3 stars to ult. So now Persica has her ult, and her ult is heals one ally by 40% of their max HP, then heal the target further by 30% of this unit's hash rate per second. Okay, so basically it's a medium heal plus a regen on top of that. Auto deploy, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's auto deploy, but auto deploy planning, more or less the same thing. But now that she has her ult, she's gonna be a more effective healer. She's really basic, but she's really good at what she does. Really good at what she does. Okay, so let's just try to... Oh, this is chapter 1. Let's go to chapter 2. So we're not gonna do any stories for this stream, just because, like I said, we're kind of far ahead. I may decide to do events when the events do come, but we'll have to see how those play out first. But yeah, let's just do the next story map. This is kind of a little bit harder than what I was doing. Also, let me get some water really quick and we'll continue. I ran out. Be right back. Okay, I am back. So I think I got stuck here yesterday when I was doing the story mode in order to get unlocks for progress. That's mainly because at this point in the game, I don't think I was high enough level. Even when I got help from supports, I still got beat up pretty badly, so hopefully that's not going to be the case this time, and now we can actually use our sniper again. So do I need anyone else here? Now down here you will see that certain stages have like favors certain units. Like here, medics are favored, but I don't know if this makes much of a difference, to be honest. But let's see. We'll just keep with this team. Though I think I might get help from a random stranger here. Let's get rid of Willow. I was just using her for Trust Farm, and this is gonna be our trump card should we have to use it. We have Betty on the case, not unlosable. You know what? Let me see if I can... I can't level her up too much. Don't have enough resources for that, but we are probably gonna try to put... We're gonna try to put her in the front a little bit, just so you know she gets some screen time. Okay, you see this thing over here? This is the thing that makes the chapter 2 pretty difficult. This thing is annoying as heck. This is a unit that you normally cannot target. It damages everyone, enemies and allies alike. And the reason why I kind of die in this stage. So imagine the HP debuff that we had earlier. It's the same thing, except worse. Also, I didn't really show it, but the enemies also have passive tiles too. The enemies having passive tiles also makes this a lot more difficult. Let's see, burst shooting. Let's get burst shooting because the other thing cannot be used. Yeah, see this? This one has melee resistance. This also has melee resistance. This also has melee resistance. So it just makes it super annoying. So you need snipers here, for sure. And I'm gonna have to move Betty to the back row. Because she's damaged a little bit. Any melee unit falls in battle. Sure. Perish the thought, but... So the back row does have some nodes where you can heal characters up, but they also have some other nodes where it can help the main team here, like this one. Unit on this tile heals unit with the lowest HP percentage by 50% of hash rate. Medic units gain an additional 30% healing boost, but we don't have a healer there, so you're just gonna help out. We'll use our other DPS, and hopefully that's good enough. Let's move you to the... Oh, you already broke that. Wow, that was quick. It's like, why can't I teleport you? That's because you already broke the thing and you moved very quickly. Okay, we should be able to put Betty back in. Oh, notice that we did not have any choices as far as what direction in the map we go to. Some stages are like that, like this one. And I think this one... Oh, this one is... It's like a damage tile, so they'll continue doing damage this way. Which is neat. So some stages are linear, so you don't get to choose anything, and others, and most stages are like regular roguelike. But even with the linear stages, you get this choice for the roguelike portion. So yeah, same thing, kind of more or less same thing. Let's save the skills though, the ults for the boss fight. I am thinking there's gonna be a really nasty surprise on the actual boss fight for this map, for this chapter, for the chapter itself. Let's see, how far are we? We are at 7 out of 10. Okay, let's get moving then. Yeah, it is story driven. I mean, if you think about it, Girls Frontline in general is pretty story driven. I think a lot of people have described it as a VN with a game attached to it. Which, you know, fair. That's pretty much what it is. Okay, let's get rid of that. Alright. The nice thing of being able to use an ult, it clears things out really quickly. But if you use the ult too soon, it's gonna hurt you when you do need it the most. Okay, I guess we just heal everyone. We'll keep IDW up front. Oh, there's the boss node? Oh, I see the... Oh, I hate this unit. I absolutely hate this unit. She destroys me. Let's hope that's not the case this time. Oh, no, 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 no. No heal, no heal. I need DPS. I need DPS. Okay. Buff. Holy crap. Oh, wow, that is painful. IDW almost got knocked out, so as well as our tank. Okay, well. We'll take that. We'll take that. But, that was painful. I really hate that one, though. How far? Okay. So we get 3 backup units after this one. Let's try to do all the fights up to here. Let's just try to see how far we can get. Oh, tutorial. Alright. Tutorial, what does this do? Modesty. Continuously summons lesser sanctifiers. Okay, it's another summon node. I'm guessing this has something to do with the story, which is why this is happening, so everything is out of context right now. Combat inhibition program approaching overload. Further aggressive behavior will trigger disciplinary actions. Warning. Same thing as last time. Warning. Again, like last time. Crap. The inhibition program. Every attack I make is going to corrode my neural systems. I've got to track down Olivia and Tasha. Finish this before my neural cloud breaks down completely. I'm surprised you haven't died yet, to be honest. These sanctifiers are proving trickier than I expected. Combat inhibition program overclocked. Amplifying disciplinary measures. Lethal wound detected. Seek treatment immediately. If this keeps up, I won't see them ever again. I won't. Well, you somehow survived this wave, but how many more you got? How much more you got? 2 more nodes. Oh, wait, we get shadow supports? But they don't seem to be doing anything. Oh, this is us! The professor's here! I can't continue fighting. But this is us over here and help over here. Wow, this gear is sick! This is the latest stuff from the field trials, right? Trials? You're not scared of me? Why would I be scared of you? I can see that you're not a bad guy, so could I please take a look at your equipment? There's no need to be bound by your past. What we know you by is defined by what you are now. Make peace with your past and move forward. The professor has a new codename for you. Exile number 004. The professor's counting on you. They accepted me. And so I will fight with their name as well. Even if... Well, he keeps on dying somehow. But he also keeps on living. You know, for a 1-star, he does work. He does a lot of DPS work. Simo, question mark. The past cannot be forgotten, nor can anyone ever run away from it. It will always resurface in your memories at some point to raise the important question. Oh, now it's a what do you call this? Philosophical battle? Battle of the mind? We keep fighting it, but it's not going down. This place. This is the end of the line. I'm here again, huh? Such is the fate of a killing machine. One who awakens as slaughter is bound to meet their end the very same way. Awakens in slaughter. Bearing the afflictions of killing, yet compelled to raise their weapon. Fighting because you were commanded to do so. Fighting in the name of worthless beliefs. Okay, well. Your hands are already drenched with blood. You've long forgotten where that blood flows from, no? The blood of enemies, of friends, or your very own. Did you truly think that would all end if you left the battlefield? All that data is still running with those agents' veins, driving the engine of war. Also, did you know that male T-dolls actually existed before Girls Frontline? They actually did. They actually do. We just don't see any of them in Girls Frontline for obvious reasons. But they do exist. This is one of them. You wish to atone for your sins with death? Not even death would absolve all of your sins. To say nothing of you being incapable of even reaching its embrace. Once again you shall be reset. Return to the cycle of slaughter. So before Girls Frontline, there is no such thing as a neural cloud backup. They had no memories to back up to. They were always reset back to factory settings. So yeah, you could die, but you also lose all your memories from everything from before you died. And when you come back, it's as if nothing ever happened. Unlike in Girls Frontline, there are backups for those dolls, and they do regular backups. They don't lose too much memory. So I think what do you call this? What is, you know, that's the reason why most dolls still kind of remember stuff whenever they die in Girls Frontline. Anyway, this fate is one you shall never escape. And now you're fighting yourself and also hurting yourself at the same time. No, I will find my way out of this destiny. I will stop the war in Cyclops and prevent more senseless killing. Death is merely escapism. I've already resolved to carry my burden and continue my path with the professor. Even if my memories are lost or reset, I will not hesitate to recollect my past. Perhaps I have stood here many times already, but this time the outcome will be different. This time, I know for what I wield my weapon. I know who I wish to protect. For them, I will pay any price, even if that is for which I lay down my life. That is my decision. Well, you're both gonna die. Oh, really? Almost died. I always like how Mika does her storytelling by making it the game, except for when they don't. I do have to say their storytelling stuff, what do you call this? The best part, I guess. Is this a boss fight? Is this one we can do? I just want to get to the boss fight of this, what do you call this? The boss fight of this stage. Let's also grab a support unit, just in case. Let's move you to the front, like this. And what are we doing? Are we doing a regular thing? Oh, this looks like it's a regular, branching 2 layers. Oh, we are fighting a boss. We are fighting a boss. Story boss. So we're not gonna get anything from her because we're not doing story. Except for that one thing before. Let's see. Shield of Order now generates 10 additional stacks. I don't know what that is, but it sounds annoying. Chariot Assault deals 10% less damage, but will now target random ally units. Why do you want that? Let's see. Raven's HP and damage output up 10%. When ally units use any skill, Raven hurls a spear at them, dealing damage equal to 50% of her hash rate and stunning for 3 seconds. What? Is she hurting her own units? I think our priority here is to get rid of this solid rock shield. And then figure out the rest of this stuff, because I have no idea why she would want to hurt her own units. It looks like we can get rid of 2 for now, so let's do that really quick. Oh great! Range resistance, melee resistance. Okay, so far very basic, but still pretty annoying. And of course we got this thing over here in the middle that's gonna hurt everyone. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, I mean we'll see what the actual effect is, but it could be us being targeted. Nope, we don't want this because we don't have any specialists. All right, first things first though is, you know what? Let's get rid of the spear. Just in case we don't want to deal with it. Okay. Copy boss. IDW taking care of the back row slowly. Oh, did our tank die? Oh, I think our tank died. Oh, I think our tank died. Wait, what happened here? What happened here? I think our tank died. Okay, well, we somehow still survived. We somehow still survived, but we took heavy damage. And we should heal up as soon as possible. What the heck happened? Okay, let's see. Wall break, stun. Let's grab this other one. No fighting. So. Ah, jeez, another deep diagnosis. We have to. We have to. Willow assist. Blind and taunt. Except I don't have enough cash for this. Okay, well, this is gonna be bad. But we have to do this. We have to do this. Okay, we are gonna have to switch some people out because this is bad. When participating in next battle, attack is increased by 70%, with warriors gaining additional 30%. However, HP will be set to 1 after the fight. You know what? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Let's go ahead though and can we do an overclock? Let's slow this down to ×1. I need time to think. Okay, Persica, heal. At least heal the tank, and then we can do things from there. Okay, double heal on Persica over here. We do have black hole. Let's use a black hole right here. Okay, so far alive. Okay, survived. Survived with a little bit of help. Still pretty rough though, not gonna lie. Silent Rage. All ally units are silenced for 10 seconds at the start of battle but have their attack speed increased. Okay, that's gonna hurt us. That's gonna hurt us a little bit. Can I get rid of it? I cannot get rid of this thing. Okay. I did not want that. I did not want that. So we can't use skills at the start of the fight. We do get buff, but we have to like wait 10 seconds before we can use any skills, and that could hurt us quite a bit. When medics use any skill, grant revitalize to healed unit. And I don't have enough cash for that. I don't have enough cash for a lot of these. Every stack of revitalize on the battlefield additionally provides haste, but we don't have any revitalize. So let's get out of here. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna heal one unit by 80% instead of 30% to everyone. Because at the very least we need our tank ready. We should be stronger than whatever this is, but holy crap, we took a whole lot of damage getting here though. There's only one enemy, she gets no supports. But at least she can't stun us now. Let's see, I think I'm gonna bring Nanaka out. Flash attack, takes effect at the start of battle. Unit on this tile has its attack decreased by 30% and attack speed increased by 60. For a healer, that might actually not be a bad thing. So let's put healers on those speed tiles. What's this one? Damage, melee damage reduction. Tank goes here. Let's put one of our snipers to the back. We need another healer support here. You go there, IDW. Unit on this tile effect loses 50% of current HP at the start of battle to deal an equal amount of damage to the enemy with the highest HP. Guard units deal 30% more damage with this effect. IDW are not that strong yet. Do I have anything I can use here? Let's get more cash coins. Because there's still another layer after this. Let's go. But I do need time to think, and we do need time to heal, so... And she bypassed us. What the heck? Okay, boss is going down, but this is just the first layer. Seems like she has a lot of shields on. Okay, that could have been much worse. In a challenge run, that would actually be much worse. But that's just the first layer. Next layer. It looks like it doesn't really matter which one we take, because we're going to be hitting 2 diagnosis areas. But I don't want to get the question mark here, so let's go down to the bottom. IDW, are we going to need you here? Let's put you there, let's put you there. Yeah, let's just see what happens right now. Okay, lots of damage going around because of that thing in the middle. Skill charge, sure. We are very low on passives. 10% less damage by attacks a random target. Let's get rid of the buff first. And let's see, I think we're gonna have to use a ult at the start here, so let's go ahead and probably use Hubble. Get everything out of the way. Okay, well, we cannot use a... Alright, we are silenced! I totally forgot about that. We're silenced at the start here and we lost our tank. Crap! We lost our tank! May as well end this quickly. Ah, man, that silence is really hurting us. A lot. Let's see. Move you here. You're okay there. I need a tank. Okay, IDW, I hope you're gonna be okay as a temporary tank, even though you're not quite leveled up. Yeah, this is gonna go well. This is gonna go well. Absolutely well. You cannot get rid of it. Oh, IDW is dead, and so is everyone else. Okay. You cannot get... I don't think you can get rid of protocols, which are the relics. So you just kind of have to eat it. Sure, we'll take that. Heal everyone. Heal everyone. Okay, we have one more. Actually, deals 10 less damage but attacks a random target. You know what? We don't need to get rid of this one. She can keep that. She can keep that one. Let's go ahead and upgrade one of our cards, though. That should help us out a little bit. Let's grab this. Let's grab a... Oh, if I do that, we're gonna have to fight this thing. Let's take a chance. Obtain 60 coins, lose HP equal to 20%. No. We don't want to lose HP. We're kind of low right now. We're very low in HP. Okay, where's our tank? Is a tank ready again? Yes, tank is ready again. Okay, let's we don't have any charge for an ult, so we're just gonna have to eat it. We are just gonna have to eat it. Is this one gone? It is gone. You remember that that thing that damages everyone? That's really the thing that's killing us right now. It's very painful. When ally warrior falls, deal true damage 500% of that attack. I think I'll do the extra. Do we do a burst if they die? They're probably gonna die. Let's take this one. Also, notice that the enemies get stronger as we progress. So there's a lot of things going against us right now. I'm gonna spend an extra coin to heal more. Oh, they know we're struggling. I'm just glad we had some coins to heal twice. Okay, boss round 2. Tank goes over here. IDW stays in the back. And what is this one? Oh, okay, so that's the other stuff. Okay, slow down a bit because I am gonna probably need it. We have coins, so let us use them. Heal this thing. Alright. I think as soon as we surround her, we should use an ult to buff up. But we are silenced! I keep forgetting we are silenced! This absolutely sucks! Has it been 10 seconds yet? Okay, Persica got hammered. That's not good. Okay, and we are just gonna wail. And that's all the ults I can use, and she is still going. Okay. Alright, barely survived. Okay, do we have another fight after this? We do not. Okay, barely survived that. Annoying to get there. But I'll take it. I'll take it. And we have one more map for this chapter. I have a feeling this is gonna be a doozy, because it has been a doozy so far. I think I'm gonna have to grab someone strong, and I don't have anyone I can rely on. Okay, we are just gonna hope that this G36 is good, because we are gonna need all the help we can get. IDW is gonna have to stay in the back line. I need to level up Jin whenever I get the chance, but I don't have that EXP for it. Let's see. Let's put Soul up first, G36 in the back for now. And I think we should be good. At least as good as we can be. I just hope we don't have to fight Raven again. That was the boss we fought? Oh, what is this? Nope, we're fighting Raven again. She is probably not as annoying. But what does she have? Every stack of Star Sigil inflicted by Raven reduces the targeted doll's defense by 5% and increases their attack by 5%. Okay, not great. Raven dispels all Star Sigil stacks she has after releasing Eventide Doom, which is probably a skill we don't want to be in the way of. Okay, so we probably want to get rid of our shield stacks first, and then the damage and HP output we will have to figure out if we can get rid of these other two. But if I were to get rid of one of these two, I would probably get rid of the Astral Halo first, which is gonna be annoying. So let's go down here. Looks like we can get... Oh, this is only one layer. Okay, so if this is one layer, then we only have one chance at this. We only have like one thing of buffs that we can do. Okay, so what are the things here? Physical damage to lowest HP. This is buffs allied Dao with battlefield with 16% hash rate. I think it's more useful to put them on the attack buff here. What is this? Melee damage reduction. This is decrease attack but increase attack speed. I think I'll take that actually. That might actually be useful here. And we have to get our tank out from that position as soon as possible because they are kind of trapped. So as soon as we get so as soon as we can teleport, we'll teleport them out like this. And now everything else should fall into place. I don't think I saw any buildings though that lowered everyone's HP, so that helps a little bit. That's actually the worst thing. Okay, we'll just grab whatever we can. Okay, so we can get rid of all the effects, it seems. Let's get rid of the... Let's get rid of the shield first. Let's get rid of that shield first. Oh, what buff do you have? Melee resistance? And these things can attack from wherever? Okay, so teleport. What is this? Power strike. Destroy shields. Well, we don't want the healer on there, that's for sure. Jeez. Okay, well, this is not good positioning. Okay, so back row over on that side is getting wrecked. We need to hopefully survive over here. And for some reason we're getting teleported all over the place. I'm not entirely sure why. Did our DPS die? No, DPS is alive. DPS was alive, I just couldn't see them. For whatever reason. We're kind of hurting. We're kind of hurting, but I want another skill. We can switch our DPS with the one in the back row, so I think that's okay. Let's see. When an ally unit falls, medics have their healing output increased. Yeah, sure, but we don't want that to happen. Let's do rapid firing. And we do the diagnosis, and then we get rid of another thing. Let's get rid of the star sigil thing. Let's switch out. IDW is like taking this pretty chill, while everyone else is kind of like, don't pick me up. Don't pick me up. Okay, so teleport. Hopefully this is gonna be okay. We do have an ult, but we're not gonna use it. We gotta save that for the boss. We gotta save that for the boss. There's just so much stuff going on here. And the damage is everywhere. Okay. Well, Betty's been pretty good because of that lifesteal, but the problem right now is she's not up to a level. Her level's not quite there. How much HP does she have left? Oh, she only has 1 HP left. Oh, that's not good. Let's get a function. Yeah, let's grab a function. Revitalize when they heal. Yes! Let's do that. And let's try to get rid of another thing. Let's get rid of this one. Gonna have to switch people out. And it looks like we can go ahead and use a ult, so we're gonna do that, even though I normally wouldn't do that. So we are going to ult with the AoE first. And then hopefully we don't have to worry too much from here. Despite us getting wailed on. Ah, jeez. Do I use it now? Yes, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. Crap. Okay, the enemies in the back row here are, holy crap, very strong. Or at least very resistant against physical attacks because of their nose that they were on. And we have to do one of these things regardless of whether I want to or not. Okay, well. Long-range units deal 50% more damage, but they have their HP reduced by 50%. I don't like it, but hopefully they don't get attacked. That's the only thing. But you know they will. You know they will. Oh, this thing is not gonna help whatsoever. That's, what is this? Physical damage to lowest HP. What is this one? Attack buff? Hash rate? Okay, attack buff over here. Damage over here. We are gonna have to move some people around. What's this one? Melee reduction. So low HP, fast attack speed, increased damage. Whatever. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, teleport. Gonna have to save the ult for the final fight here. Okay, a little bit more damage than I would like, but we will take what we can get. Okay, so yeah, tanks taking less damage is always a good thing. All right, heal up. Can't heal twice. Overclock. Since this is the only fight we can do, let's go ahead and overclock where we can. At least she's alone. She is not alone. She's got a tank and she's got a healer. Okay, she's got a tank, she's got a healer. We have a support over here. Let's move the support back a little bit. Tank goes up a little bit. What's this again? Physical damage. Okay. And okay, you can stay there. IDW goes here. We're gonna do an ult, AoE, and then figure out where we go from there. Okay, who needs what? Healing now. So where's our tank? Where'd our tank go? And our ranged DPS died. Absolutely lovely. Okay. And our healer died. Great. Okay, so all out attack. We are just gonna do whatever we can. I think ideally I should be level 30, but you know what? Oh, she's teleporting us everywhere. That explains a lot of things now. We're just gonna do whatever we can because holy crap, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Okay, tank is dead, only one person left, and okay, well. Alrighty then, how are we gonna get out of this? Maybe I switch my DPS. Let's switch to DPS. Yeah, the modifiers are hurting. The worst one right now is that the long range. And I guess I didn't get rid of her star sigil thing, but that's okay because we don't actually need to get rid of that. So, but plan of attack is still probably do the AoE. And then maybe do the Toho reference here with a perfect maid onto the boss. That's a solid 1,600% damage. I think that's gonna do something. That should do something, but we're probably gonna have to leave with an AoE first to get rid of the ads. So I'm gonna do it ×1 so I have time to think. And then as soon as we can, we are going to... We're gonna deal a lot of damage right here. I don't know when she met Sakuya, but I am not complaining. I am not complaining. And then buff with the increased attack speed, and then we'll save the heals for when we need it, which might be about now. On herself. Heal yourself. Heal yourself so you can still keep living. Oh, everyone's getting pushed. Everyone's getting pushed. Somehow still living, but also getting pushed. Heal. She really is pushing everyone away though, which makes it a little bit hectic to deal with. And we're just gonna use the ults as they come up, because the cooldowns on them are pretty long too, regardless. Okay, Persica, can we get a heal? No, not yet, apparently. Okay, well, that helped out. Had to cheat a little bit with the support unit, but okay. I'll take it. Oh, I don't think we're gonna survive this next one. We could try for funsies, but I think we're gonna die. I do think we're gonna die here. Let's do it anyway. No harm done. Oh, what is this? Oh! Oh, we're getting modifiers now. That wasn't there earlier. And it looks like we can get some pretty decent ults to start with, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. And ult over here. We do have to get rid of the healer though, so let's get rid of the healer maybe? I'm gonna save the ult. Okay, no use saving the ult. No use saving the ult. Let's just Let's just go. Let's just go. And back row is dying. Okay, we lost one support. We lost one support. Heal yourself. We'll figure something out. Heal. Heal. Let's speed this up a little bit. Oh no, we lost our DPS! Oh no, okay, well. Can't say that I didn't see this happen. Didn't see this happening. Can we survive? That's gonna be a big if. That's gonna be a big if. Very big if. Oh, run away, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I stream at this hour? Yeah, this is kind of the tail end of my streams though. Oh, let's try again. I feel like we could do it. That was pretty close. I think that was pretty close. But I may have to... Hash rate is 183, hash rate is 111. 16% of own attack, 16% of this attack. Let's switch this up a little bit. Which one looks like AEK? Who looks like AEK? Croquet? Croquet is, I don't know if she... I guess I can see a little AEK on her, but I don't think she's actually AEK though. Okay, let's try again. We might be able to pull it off, but it's kind of iffy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it's a little iffy. Let's do the support first. And then we can do the... this. Oh, we lost our back row already? And we lost Persica too. Oh, this is why we do it ×1. This is why we do ×1. Okay, we are gonna have to try one more time, because this is nowhere close. Okay, switch up. Let's do it ×1. Oh, okay, please don't die. Please actually do not die. I guess we'll just do a support first. Come on! Okay, now we can probably do this. I should probably get rid of the healing unit in the back first. Because that's not helping us. Okay, Persica needs to heal someone. I think we need to heal our DPS back here. She could save herself. But we also need back row DPS. Okay. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Okay, Persica heal. There's just too much teleporting right now. But the thing with the retries is, you know if you can win or not. You know if you can win or not. You know. Oh, okay. Okay, help here. Let's. Oh, did our. Okay. Okay. Get the tank out of the way. Not the tank. The DPS out of the way. Oh, did we beat it? Oh, just barely. Oh, just barely beat it. I don't know how. I don't know how, but it was barely there. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. Let's go. Ah, easy win first try. You bet. You bet. And that is the end of chapter 2. Holy crap, that is difficult. I hate chapter 2. I'll be going back to that stage later and reading all the story stuff that I skipped, because there's a whole lot of story stuff. Looks like we got some new things unlocked though. Oh yeah! I forgot to show this part because I totally forgot about it. When you send dolls of specific classes out to battle, you'll obtain sampling parameters associated with that class after settlement. Meaning you have skill trees here you can buff up so that they will be stronger when you use them in fights. That's what this means. This is kind of neat. So there's a lot of layers to the mechanics here. So you have the characters first, right? You don't have any equipment here, but you have the characters, you have their skills. There's also this algorithm slot that you can unlock in chapter 4. I'm guessing this is where the builds come in. Like you might be able to slot some certain things here for builds. You can level up their skills. Let's see, and then you have these things which I totally keep forgetting about. But these are passive trees which unlock as you keep clearing the game. And you get resources to pick which one you want to upgrade and stuff. So specialty training is, I guess, bonuses for certain classes, like tanks will get extra HP here, snipers will get extra attack. Let's see. Specialists get hash rate. I'm still not exactly sure what hash rate is. I think that's like some sort of modifier. But there is physical damage, and there's this thing called operand damage, which is similar to, I guess, magic attack. Let's just say that. But looks like we have several branches that we can prioritize as we go. Pretty interesting stuff. Standard. Maybe not standard, but stuff definitely that lends more towards the roguelite stuff. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys really quick for the mechanics of this game and how the fights are. I do recommend giving it a try if this is something interesting to you. And yeah, I'll be continuing off stream, and if the sec Persica, just a sec. Okay, all right, that got her to stop. But yeah, if you guys want to give this a try, you like roguelites and stuff, give it a shot. I might stream this again when there's like an event or something. We'll have to see how the events play out. But I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I enjoy this a lot more than Nikkei. Nikkei has a good story, yes. There's a lot of work put in Nikkei, yes. But I know, I just feel like the gameplay is not as engaging, at least for me. Like it is fun to shoot, but this is like, you know, Girls Frontline universe. If you like Girls Frontline, that's a plus already. And plus the gameplay is actually really good, so that's a second plus. And yeah, everyone's kind of starting fresh, and I'm just kind of interested to see where they take this. So anyway, that's gonna do it for me today. I'm sorry we didn't do the 13 Sentinel stream like we usually schedule it, but we will do the 13 Sentinel stream tomorrow. We'll pick that up tomorrow at our usual time, and I'll see you then, or I'll see you whenever you drop by next time. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. I need to go and rest now. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. And ending.